what if I told you that institutional money is actually paying attention to Shiba Inu? Some people might think I'm crazy or have no idea what I'm talking about, but I accidentally stumbled across some information this morning that I think is going to surprise a lot of people, and you're going to like this. Now, the way I found this was actually I read an article about the Shiba Inu team giving 4 reasons why a Shib ETF is imminent. And really what it more so had to do with was 4 reasons why it would be essentially beneficial for institutional investors and beneficial for Shiba Inu holders in general. So what she said was, do I think a Shib ETF will happen? Most definitely, because institutions have already discovered the beauty of Shib's decentralized nature. And that's true, right? Remember, Shib is a renounced smart contract. There's no admin keys. It's completely decentralized. It's got a deflationary supply. There's a lot of reasons why people would pay attention to Shib. Remember, top 3 in terms of optics throughout the world. Those are big things you can't sleep on. Now, what she mentioned on here was accessibility. Shiba Inu exchange traded product paves the way for traditional investors to gain exposure to the meme-based asset without having to go through exchanges. And frankly, a lot of them right now, that's how they're getting into the market. Some are in personally, but some are getting in through ETFs because it's just the easy way for them to do so, right? She also talked about how ETFs serve as a regulated financial product. This offers investors an additional layer of security and compliance, magnetizing even institutional investors. And it kind of takes the guesswork out of it while we're dealing with, obviously, stuff in the crypto market in general with the SEC. So what she said was diversification. An ETF could include a basket of related assets, reducing risk through diversification. And I'll get to this in just a moment, right? And obviously, when we talk about SHIB versus some of the other meme coins in the market, they don't always move in conjunction. Sometimes they do, but diversification is something that me personally, as an investor, I take into account wholeheartedly. What she also said was increased demand. Now, this is obviously something that is beneficial for Shiba Inu holders in general. It would be beneficial for them because bringing an ETF product to the table brings a lot of additional optics and capital into the space, like we've seen with spot Bitcoin ETFs, right? All right, so that's cool. Now, what I stumbled upon was, do you guys remember back in May, there was the announcement of this meme coin index? It's basically an index that tracks the top meme coins in the market. This is what the breakdown of that looked like. Dogecoin at 30.7%, SHIB at 28.3%, and so on and so forth. And basically how they organized all this was by market cap. All right, it was based on size of the asset. So I decided to check back and take a look at this basket of assets again. And what I saw was that there has actually been a shakeup in the weighting of this index. We now see Shiba Inu actually at the #1 spot at 30.67%, Dogecoin at 28.95%, Pepe at 17.85%, and the other ones are hidden there. I apparently have to sign up to see more. But here's my question. If institutional money isn't paying attention, why would they re-weight this index? Why would they go back through and shuffle this around if they're not paying attention to it? They moved Shiba Inu to the top despite not being the largest market cap in terms of meme coins. So they're probably doing this because they're paying attention to what's going on with the space. Probably some optics when it comes to the SHIB ecosystem, you know, shibarium and those products. Obviously, the fact that there's huge optics when it comes to Shiba Inu in general. Top 3 overall in terms of optics throughout the world: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu. And I don't really know what else to say. It pretty much speaks for itself. Now, what I have to say is this. Does this mean that there's an imminent Shiba Inu ETF launch? No, it doesn't, okay? SHIB is still a young asset. Hasn't even been around for 4 years. We still only have 1.3, 1.4 million holders. So we're still on this path of growth, and we need more time in the market. Some of the assets that you're probably going to see ETFs for first are ones that have been around the space for a while. Now, I will say, obviously, right now, there's a big push for a Solana ETF. I don't know if that happens anytime soon because they've been alleged by the SEC as being an unregistered security. Maybe that changes when the CFTC comes in and starts, changing things up a bit. But it wouldn't surprise me if there is a basket at least launched at some point. You guys got to remember, this is right now, this meme coin index, it's just that. It's just an index. It's something that tracks the price of these assets. But this is something that basically other entities can build ETF products off of. And right now, Shiba Inu is the largest product in this index basket. Okay. I just thought this was very interesting. They are actually watching what's going on in the space. They're paying attention to Shiba Inu. And guess what? Shiba Inu is shining like a top when it comes to this. So I appreciate you guys as always. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, but have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.